Hello, this is week 3, Tim's Know Your Program. We have a few initial questions to answer, and we're going to get right into it. What brought me to my initial decision of going in a degree program? That one I have a lot of ideas as far as creating an animated series, and I knew that the only way that I'd be able to do that is to learn the actual software and the programming and the necessary tools I would need to utilize in order for me to bring that series to fruition, because I didn't want to just make it like a cartoon or 2D or just my drawings. I've seen so many amazing animations and they are looking so much more realistic, and I want to just put my take on it and just make something of my own that is of my own imagination. Um, I think the next question was, what was the next question? Let me make sure I got all the questions because I get all the answers clearly. Who's our program director? Lionel Jock. Is this course director program? I think this is Lionel Jock. I'm sure. Software that we'll be using in this program, like Polygon software, Maya, Photoshop, and all of them. They have their own different languages. I'm not really versed in the languages of the programs we'll be using, but I'm delving into that, and I'm gonna get more information on that as it comes to me. Uh, what I like to focus on, I like to focus on learning software because I'm a little behind as far as knowing different software used in animations and different like I learned about in the class. I learned about 3D molding and sculpting and different things. I have no idea what software that uses, so I'm like, I really think that I really need to focus on that part, because if I'm going to go from drawing on paper to doing something graphic, I need to learn that. The hardest class I think will probably be English composition, or maybe fundamental arts. I think English composition because I've been writing rap lyrics and different things for a long time and text and nonsense. So I think my English and my just professional writing is gonna need a update. The fundamental arts, as far as all the plagiarism and all that stuff, like I've used a lot of pictures and different stuff socially on it, and I know that you really can't do that in the professional world. So I know that I'm gonna have to work on that. So that might be hard for me to really get a grasp on that, like really using references and not plagiarizing people's pictures and different things. So I gotta really know what I'm doing before I go in and using something that I'm not supposed to be using. Uh, the easiest class I think I might have, I hope, would be 3D Foundation, because I have somewhat familiarized myself with it using Blender of some of the different tools that you use to make models and sculpt and do different designs and like uh, morph and change the way the person or the character that you're creating looks and different stuff. I'm not, like I said, I'm not good with the software yet, and the terminology I really got to get um, versed in the terminology used in the course. That's very important. And what did I learn from this class? Oh man, I learned so much. I learned like a lot of the different, like just really like the planning and having a plan A and a plan B for really everything, because you don't know what's gonna get thrown at you. Like I had a lot of stuff thrown at me lately, and I'm still getting stuff done. Power outages and different madness. So, you know, just having a plan, having even another plan, a little more relaxed plan where you can get stuff done, but you have a specific plan for your coursework. Like I learned a lot about you know how I use my time on a day-to-day basis. Uh, Let me see. Let me stay on key because I'm going over time. How would I go about succeeding in those hard classes? What can I do to prepare it? Like I said, I mean, I take a lot of notes. Like and then, like I write it down because I remember things better. And like knowing how you learn, like, that'll help. Like I'm more of a visual learner, so a lot of what I read or what I see or hear, I don't capture it as much. But if I write it down, my photographic memory will remember what I wrote. So I will remember word for word what I wrote, just like writing a lyric. I'll remember what I wrote. So that is something that I know that I can do. And then, like I said, making a plan, stand on task, making a plan, having a backup plan, having a plan for how you gonna get internet, what device you're gonna use, where you're gonna be able to do your like just making this video. I had to find somewhere in my house to make this video at. So like just having a plan and sticking to it, that'll make a world of difference. And you know that's the best way that I can say like what the last question was to like to break down my time is to to compartmentalize. And I put like I can't put my family on the back burner, my child or anything, but I have to be focused on this being a priority. Like you have to make this a priority. And that being our last question, uh, this was delightful. Uh, thank you. Raymond Pitts out.